if you're tuned into high school recruiting, I would obviously co-sign you getting dialed in right now in the month of June and heading into July. But the Elite 11 just happened. And I was on vacation this past week, so we didn't get a chance to do a video in real time about it. But Texas commit Diabell took home the MVP from the Elite 11, the folks for that whole operation that judged that competition, but also On3's MVP for the 11. So if you're tracking at home, two separate parties, from what I can gather, watch that whole competition go down and say, you know what, Diabell, best quarterback here, give him the MVP. When you're the best in a group of the best, that says something. And we already knew Diabell was really good. Okay, so this isn't breaking news. Diabell's going to be a good quarterback. But I just think to show up at a spot like that, best quarterback competition in America, and to ball out the way that it sounds like he balled out, I think that speaks volumes to the kind of quarterback they're getting out there on the 40 acres. And the first thought that I had when I saw this graphic flash across my timeline, I was out there in the great state of Arkansas on vacation. I'm like, Steve Sarkisian, looks like another further proof in the pudding that he's going to have a tier 1 quarterback to run his show for a while there on the 40. Because you say you got Quinn Ewers, you got Arch Manning, and then you're going to have Diabell, you would imagine, there as the next guy. And then who knows if you got a one KJ Lacey who ends up rolling for you and doing some good things. He could also be a baller, absolutely true. But I tweeted that out, and a lot of people got at me and said, whoa, JD, Quinn Ewers? You think he's a tier 1 quarterback? JD, he was a 7th-round pick. I hear you. That 7th-round pick, though, took Texas to 2 semifinal appearances in the college football playoff. Had him a play away in both games from what I was looking at. Say, well, it wasn't Quinn Ewers. Okay, well, then doesn't that make this point even stronger? If it wasn't about Quinn Ewers and he wasn't all that great, according to some of y'all, again, I think Quinn Ewers was more than fine last year as a Texas quarterback. Not as himself, but another discussion for another time. If he's a 7th-round quarterback and Diabell ends up being better than a 7th-round quarterback, Arch Manning ends up being better than a 7th-round quarterback, or having better production, or whatever angle you want to take on this thing, and Texas was, again, a game away, in the Washington game, a play away, in the Ohio State game, a play away from tying that thing, you see what I'm saying here? Like, Texas is going to be really good for a long time, as long as Sark is there. That's another reason why I think Steve Sarkisian is built to keep Texas at tier 1 as long as he's their head coach. Yes, NIL. Yes, the brand. But everything I think in modern college football, when it comes to building your roster, flows from having the quarterback. Yes, on your roster, but even on the recruiting trail, having a quarterback to recruit with, to say this is the guy you're playing with when you get here, you're going to be able to win a lot of games because he's pulling the trigger for you. Like, we felt the Arch effect for a couple of classes for Texas in 2023 and 2024. Like, huge get to get Arch Manning for sure, but look at the dudes that were in those classes with Arch Manning and after Arch Manning. On the defensive side of the football, Anthony Hill, Colin Simmons. I don't know if it was the driving force to getting those dudes. I don't think it hurt. I don't think it hurt saying we got Arch Manning playing quarterback for us. When you're here, it's going to be a good time. Are you in? I don't think it hurt to be able to make that pitch to them. And so give Sark a lot of credit, yes, for being able to recruit the quarterback, but being able to recruit the quarterback and then have the foresight to maximize on having the quarterback everywhere else on his roster. So Diabell, Elite 11 on MVP, On3's Elite 11 On3's Elite 11 MVP. Sounds like the future's in a good spot on the 40 acres. Surprise, surprise, Sark has another dude to pull the trigger for him back there for years to come. But I know it's the Arch era first, but I wanted to highlight that because I think that's kind of going under the radar. Diabell winning the MVP for the Elite 11, not something we should just gloss over here for us as some college football sickos.